Hi everyone, my name is Eric Romanak and I am the founder of Seva Fitness, Health and Fitness Systems. And I'm also the author of the Live Better, Die Slower book series. I want to thank you so much for taking an interest in what we do. In this video, I want to go into a little bit of depth about what you can expect from our programs. Chances are you're here for one of two reasons. You're either A, probably coming out of a significant life event or some kind of big transition. You're feeling like you can't go back to the person you used to be because that really didn't get you anywhere good. So you need a new focus in your life, something that helps you become a better version of you. Or B, you've been working hard for years, maybe decades. You did what you had to do and you became a good provider or a caregiver, taking care of everyone, maybe except yourself. Now your energy may be pretty low and you're feeling like you're in a decline, physically and maybe even mentally. You need something new, something for you, so you can get started in this new phase of life and feel like you're growing again and going somewhere. If you are one of those two people, then you are in the right place, because that's who we serve best and that's who these programs are designed for. We have helped hundreds of people over the years, and the thing we always hear time and time again is something like, I had no idea I was missing this in my life. At this point, you're probably wondering why you were being told to watch this video though. You're thinking, I'm getting ready to have a consultation with you guys. Well, the reason is because we value your time and we value ours as well. We want to make sure you're a good fit, so when we talk to you during your consultation, we actually are talking about you and your goals and your story. That will be by far the best use of your time. I promise we're not really trying to fluff in this video. We just want to get you the essential information about our system so you can tell if it's what you're looking for. Time is the most precious commodity there is, and we can't make any more of it. So we don't want to waste anyone's time if we don't have to. So, getting right to it. Why would you choose Seva Fitness Systems? Well, there are many fitness options out there, and truthfully, as much as I think our product is amazing, it's still not for everyone. So let me start off by saving some of you some time right away and let you know what we are not. We are not an extreme or competitive fitness model. For a lot of people, fitness is an extension of athletics from their youth, or it's just a way to change the way their body looks. In those kind of models, it's more about picking up weight and going faster and farther. Whether it's healthy or sustainable endeavor is not as important as hitting those numbers and adding more of them. There's nothing wrong with those models per se. Every person has their own values and goals, but that's just not what our programs focus on, at least not at first. We are a functional fitness and lifestyle model. We see the human body and mind ultimately like a car and its driver. We know if you treat the vehicle a certain way, it will last a very long time and it'll get the driver where it wants to go in this life. There's a reason there are classic cars still on the road today, and it's because somebody took really good care of them. So there are some key maintenance things that if you keep working on, you will stay stronger, mobile, and pain-free as you get older. You have a life that you want to live, and we want to help you make sure that your body and your health don't derail you. Like I say to my clients, you can set aside time and money for fitness, mental health, and eating cleaner, or you can set aside time and resources for injury, illness, and feeling defeated by life. We want to show you how your health will positively affect all of the other areas of your life, like your career, family, and most importantly, your sense of purpose. So, how do we do this? And what makes us different from everyone else in the health and fitness industry? Well, one of the biggest reasons is we look at a much bigger picture and break things down into phases. All of our programs are centered around our three signature phases: heal, empower, and grow. Now, allow me to explain each one of these phases in a little bit more detail so you can put it all together and have that big 10,000-foot overview. The very first phase of reclaiming your health is really what makes our system stand apart, and unfortunately, it's usually the phase most people skip. We call it the heal phase. But it really is a platform building phase. Most people, when they start on their health and fitness journey, they begin to try to build a rocket ship. And what I mean by that is they hit the weights hard, start doing lots of cardio, take out all the bad things in their diet. The problem is they don't get very far for very long because they didn't work on building their launching pad or their foundation. My coach always told us you can't shoot a cannonball out of a canoe, and he was exactly right. So in the first phase, we're going to address the biggest reason people fail, which is a lack of good foundation. That includes addressing mobility issues, bad respiratory habits, even the non-physical things like addressing some education and planning, unpacking self-doubt and your ego, and creating a deeper sense of purpose in your life. Once we do some of that neglected foundational work, we can then launch your success higher and higher so you can finally escape the gravitational pull of your old habits and lifestyle. One story that I want to share with you is with a client of mine named Bacchus. And Bacchus is the president of an engineering firm who worked at a desk and traveled a lot. He came to me as a referral from a chiropractor because he was having some severe low back pain and was seriously contemplating having surgery. Quickly, we realized his ranges of motion were very compromised. Almost all exercise was painful for him. And instead of letting him work out with pain, we took a step back and reestablished his full ranges of motion throughout his body with some simple stretches. Now, Bacchus was kind of a type A personality and was hesitant when I put him in the heel phase program. He didn't think he was working out hard enough, and I told him that this is what his body needed, and if he ignores it, there might be a much bigger bill to pay down the road. Fortunately, he softened his concerns, and with just a couple of sessions a week, he was actually doing full workouts in just a couple months. He has now been working out consistently for years and is one of my favorite clients. Bacchus went from chronic pain when he was barely moving to being a high-functioning machine doing dynamic exercises. If he wasn't willing to slow down, though, and embrace that heel phase of his recovery, he probably would have spent thousands of dollars on back surgery and rehab. The surgery would have definitely made him take a step back and slow down. You might have missed days of work, weeks of pain medication, and perhaps even permanent loss of some of the capabilities he once had. We have an amazing success rate with getting people to feel great again during the heel phase. Even though you may not be sweating and jumping up and down like traditional fitness programs used to have us do, the benefits can be felt almost immediately. Once we get a solid platform built in the heel phase, then we can start building your rocket ship in the empower phase. Now that your body has gotten back some key ranges of motion and we've established the right mindset moving forward, we can start to add some resistance and intensity to your program. This will make things even more safe and productive because we did them in the right order. In the empower phase, your heart rate becomes more elevated, your muscles become more strained during our sessions, and you begin to expose yourself to higher levels of functional or positive stress. And while this phase looks more like traditional fitness programs, we do it with two major differences still. We focus on you having perfect form as well as mindful breath work, and we take it all to the next level. Exercise is a form of self-induced stress, and when you train the right way, your system can become very resilient, and you can take that with you in the real world. This is where people really become hooked on fitness. It's when they feel their ability to handle stress in their everyday life is greatly improving. If you train the wrong way, you get injured and have less energy after your workout. Remember, exercise is supposed to make you better, not worse. Here's a great testimonial about how our style of fitness training helped one of our clients in everyday life. Megan said, "Pushing myself physically in a workout is when I first learned to use active recovery techniques. Consciously focusing on breathing and bringing my heart rate down in between exercises really helped me get through the workouts when I first started. Now I even use the breath work I learned in my workouts to steady my mind and body if my anxiety tries to take me down throughout the day." Remember, fitness is about making you a better functioning machine, both body and mind. If you're just working out to lose weight and look better, you're only getting 50 cents on the dollar. But you have to train in a specific way to get these specific benefits. Finally, Once a client spends their needed time in the heal and empower phase, both their body and their mind will have gone through a significant transformation. Then they find themselves in a completely different mental state and lifestyle. Now, they will have entered what we call the grow phase, and this is where the sky truly is the limit and the rocket ship is cleared for launch. The grow phase is where our clients feel that they have truly adopted a lifestyle and don't necessarily struggle to make their workouts anymore or struggle to choose clean food over junk food. Every day you will wake up and search for ways to get more energy and make yourself better. And this is where confidence is no longer manufactured and your optimism is backed by experience. We want all of our clients to have their health be this effortless, but it doesn't come with the flip of a switch. It comes only through hard and consistent work, but most importantly, it comes through smart work, where you put your efforts and time in the right places. No more wandering around the gym, looking at machines and wondering where you should begin. Our programs are about solving one big problem. How do I get health and fitness to finally stick? We do that by giving our clients insight to what's most important and why, but also helping them move their needle and accumulating one small victory after another. Our team at Seva has a goal of getting you to think two things. One, I need to do this, and two, I can do this. What we guarantee in our system is that you will be given the insight and tools needed to move your needle towards a healthier and better life. We guarantee that if you do the work for at least 90 days, you will feel better, have more energy, less pain, and even more confidence in your daily life. If we can't check off those boxes for you and you really did all the work, then I am happy to refund your money. Helping busy people do smart and focused work. Helping people who are tired of messing around, chasing the bells and whistles in the fitness world, and who are ready to change from the inside out and not the outside in. Those are the people we want to help. We want to help our clients connect to their deeper sense of purpose and have the energy to pursue it. The culture we want to create with our clients is that we need to place our bets on this life, right here and right now, because it's what creates our tomorrow. That we live our lives intelligently and with a sense of gratitude, so we can try to live a little bit better and die a little bit slower. So the last thing I want to do before you go is introduce the team you will be working with if you decide we're a good fit. These three awesome people are incredible, talented coaches and body workers who each have a great story of their own. We have Laura Weber, Matt Queen, and Dell Taylor, and they will be your accountability partners as well as your guide through this process. But their primary job is to create solutions for you and what you're going through to help you get over your obstacles. This is a journey and it's a personal one for you. And it's personal for us too. Our path growing forward is to be great at our jobs and changing people's lives. Seriously, that's what we're all about, and that's what we're good at. Healthier and happier people will be the ones who make the world a better place, and that's the battle that we've chosen to be on the front lines of. So, now that you see a little bit more about who we are and what we do, it would be a good time to either confirm your consultation call or cancel it. Like I said, we have an amazing system, culture, and team, but we are not for everybody. We want to make sure you are in the right community so you can succeed. However, if you're excited and are even more interested in what we talked about today, then we look forward to talking with you about you in your consultation call.